Our holiday episode continues for Quinte Connection. Joining us now, our old friend Melissa Wakeling, the Education and Marketing Coordinator for the Glanmore National Historic Site on the east end of Belleville. So Melissa, so great to see you again. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Lindsay. Lovely to see you too.
The house looks spectacular. That's the first Christmas tree I've seen just behind you there. How has it been? How was the decoration time? Because I know right after Remembrance Day, you guys were full swing decorating.
Oh, we were full swing decorating before Remembrance
Really?
Day, actually, because our goal, it takes us about a week and a half to completely transform Glanmore into this Victorian Christmas wonderland. And so we basically start in early November. We close for a week so that we can do that. And then right after Remembrance Day, we reopen, and it's almost like a magical transformation has happened. And it's all Christmas all the time.
Great to hear. Well, let's get going on some holiday promotion and events, because Live History, they've been nominated for a Governor General's Award in the History and Theatrical category. Great fun thing coming up on December 7th. Melissa, can you share more about that?
Yeah, so it's called In Time with Live History. And Live History is a theatrical group that was started in Canada and now is worldwide. And they go into historic sites. They take a basic script and go into a historical site and then kind of convert it and adjust it to work with the history of that site. And then they present it sort of a half escape room, half theatrical experience. Their actors come in, they lead you to clues, they give you tasks, and then your job is to kind of complete all those tasks. And for this one, what we've asked them to do to make their play Glanmore specific is it's about the Phillips family, our first family that resided here at Glanmore in the 1880s, and they're very well connected in society. And their house guest, is none other than Father Christmas, or as we would call him today, Santa Claus. And so your task, if you come to this event, is to complete the challenges, the puzzles, and find the clues in order to have an audience with Father Christmas. So it's going to be a lot of fun. For that one, it's going in the afternoon and evening, so there's a bit of options on. It's on December 7th, and we have timed entry admissions every 15 minutes, so you can just kind of come in with your family, explore the museum at your own pace, see the beautiful Christmas displays, interact with the actors, do some of the puzzles and challenges, and see Father Christmas.
Oh, that sounds like so much fun. Now, does regular museum admission apply for this, or is it a special pricing because it's a special event?
There is special pricing for that one. So yes, our special event pricing is $2 more per person than our regular admission. So an adult is $10, a student or senior is $8.50. A child 5 to 12 is $6.50, and children under 5 are free. And this is an all ages event. So you can bring the family, work together to solve the clues and puzzles, and have a visit with Father Christmas at the same time.
Is there a favorite room for you at the Glanmore House? You know, you've been with the Glanmore House for so many years, but for Christmas time especially, is there a room that really sparks that magic and joy for you?
Oh, well, one of my favorites is the dining room. Just because I love to see the table all set for and imagine this incredible Christmas feast that they'd be having there, and it's always very special at my house when we set the table for Christmas. So I love doing that. And so this year, one of the jobs that I did was actually to install the exhibits in the dining room. So that means I got to adjust the dishware. We've got, and put the Christmas crackers on the plate, put all the bits of holly and all the different little features in the dining room out on display this year. So I do love the dining room, but I also love any of the toy displays. So it's not really a fair question for you to ask me to pick a favorite, Lindsay, because I love them all.
Well, speaking of the magic of Christmas, especially towards the dinner in the evening time, will Glanmore be lit up traditionally with evening times?
Yes, so we do have, as part of the City of Belleville's Festival of Lights, we do have exterior lights like on our big tree in the front. So the house looks particularly gorgeous at night. And then we have our very popular evening tour that's available. In the past, we've offered many small tours over the course of Christmas, and we've just found that to be a bit too much for our staff and volunteers. When we can offer one night and have about the same number of people come through in a slightly different experience. So we've switched things up a bit this year. Our evening tour is called Glanmore Aglow, and it is taking place on Wednesday, December 18th is when it's taking place. It goes from 5:30 to 8:30, and you can get tickets. There are timed entry tickets for every half hour for that. And again, it's the same price range as the in time event, so just a couple dollars more than our general admission. But included this year in our Glanmore Aglow, one night only, we have Santa Claus coming with an elf. So you can have a visit and get your cameras out and take some pictures with Santa in this beautiful setting. We have some live music with musicians coming from the Quinty Symphony. And so there'll be lots of little extras happening with that event.
Excellent. Well, heading into further events, Melissa, what else is happening? What else is on your schedule?
That's about it for from now until Christmas. Quite honestly, it's one of our busiest times of the year. So we are open, every day except for Monday through till about December 21st or 22nd. And then we are open one day between Christmas and New Year's. That's December 27th. So it's always a super busy day with people when they have family
Yeah.
visiting and they think, oh, what can we do? They still want to do something Christmassy. So they'll come to Glanmore. And of course, as you're visiting Glanmore, in addition to all of our wonderful seasonal exhibits, we also have a craft area where you can make a Christmas themed craft as well.
Nice. Are you finding that many long-term residents in the Bay of Quinte are just discovering the Glanmore House in the last couple of years with more of an emphasis on, shop local, stay local? Or what do you think the message is around Glanmore? Are people still coming back?
Oh, for sure. I'm always amazed that we still have people coming in who say, I've lived here all my life and I haven't been into Glanmore. But what tends to happen is once you have been in, you do come back, whether it's seasonally within the year, whether it's every couple of years, or when you've got family visiting or friends visiting, they do tend to come back once they've been. And since reopening after the pandemic and all that sort of stuff, our attendance is just going up, up, up. So people are really doing those staycations or doing day trips, that sort of thing. And that reminds me, I should mention, Lindsay, that we have a membership program here at the museum where you can buy a membership that gets you unlimited admission to the museum for the year. So it goes from January to December. And that includes some special members only events. Like we've taken the members behind the scenes to see our artifact storage in the attic. When we had our quilt exhibit, we had our exhibit coordinator did a special behind the scenes on how she decided what quilts to pick and showed everybody how they were stored and how to handle heritage quilts. And they also get one of our signature events, like Glanmore Aglow, as tickets to come to that event. So the membership is $30 as an individual or $50 for a family, which is 2 adults and up to 4 children. So if you're buying tickets for Glanmore Aglow, you might want to consider instead buying a membership. Then you can come back to Glanmore during March break, during the summertime, those sorts of things. And as a bonus right now, if you buy a membership to Glanmore before our upcoming Glanmore Aglow, in addition to getting tickets for one of our signature events next year, you will also get tickets for this year's Glanmore Aglow as well.
That's an excellent promotion. Thanks for mentioning that, Melissa, and a great
Yeah.
Christmas present for folks who have some family and they're not sure what to get them, right? It can always be hard.
Exactly. If you've got a family with kids, you know, that you are looking to buy a gift for, it's a great gift because they can come at March break, they can come during our events in the summertime, come back in the fall for another event, and then hit up the Glanmore Glow, which is always the pinnacle of our events all year.
Melissa Wakeling, wishing you and the team all the best over the holiday season. Hopefully we'll see you there for an event or two. So take care and thanks so much.
Thanks so much, Lindsay. I'm counting on seeing you at the In Time event.